Southwest Florida. We're here at the grand opening. As you can hear in the background, this is excellent. Premium Mobile Health Services now has this standalone building here as well. And we're here to cover it with Lee Pitts Live on Wink CW. The ceremonies are about to get started in the background, and we're going to continue to cover our part of this so that we can capture the real experience that's going on here. Shout out to Denny, registered nurse practitioner who has grown. She still is going to have her mobile bus services, but she's also got a standalone building right here. And I think this is called Pelican Preserve area.
Yes,
on Colonia. The phone number is 239-222-1829. It's the grand opening. We have here from Lee Health, Diane Spears, who's been a pillar in our community as it relates to health care and certainly reaching out to the underserved community. And she has a great relationship with the owner of this new clinic, Denny, who happens to be African American. She's black. She's from Jamaica, but simplicity purpose, she's African American too. Diane, welcome to Lee Pitts Live.
I'm sorry, say it again.
Welcome to Lee Pitts Live.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. This is one time I'm not going to run away from you. I'm going to run to you to speak about Deanie.
Right. I knew that when you and Denny first met, there was going to be a great partnership. But let's go back for a minute. Let's find out a little bit about you. You over at Lee Health, and what do you do there?
At Lee Health, I'm a nursing director of 3 different units. And one of the most important units that I work on is infectious disease. And with COVID coming and going, that has been quite an experience for me.
When we have people like Denny in our community with Premium Mobile Health Services, what does that do in terms of the health care for people who may not have the opportunity to go into a physical building all the time as well?
You know what? This was a lichen piece for Lee Memorial, being visible within our community. And having someone like Deanie there present, and that people can walk in and receive the help that they need, it's really a blessing to us because Deanie can identify with the ones who are coming in. And not only that, she has such a heart for what she's doing. And this is what Lee needed. We needed to come outside of that building and be visible within the community. She was an answer to our prayer.
Mm-hmm. Talk about her as a person, your first time meeting her, your assessment of her, and did you see the young you in her at all?
Yes.
Because when I first met her, I said, this is the young Diane Spears.
First of all, we would have never met had it not been for you, okay? Because when you called me and said, I got this young lady I want you to meet, and just meet her, Diane. Is it okay if I give her your phone number? I said, yes. Well, I didn't really want to meet her.
Really?
No, because I didn't know her. I didn't know what it was, and I'm like,
but you
I am
still
so
went because
busy.
it was my reference, though. You still went for me.
I went because of you.
Now
I
look.
went because of you. And the first time when I walked on that bus, and I saw what she was doing, and I talked to her, that was it. I knew we had to connect. I knew that our connection was going to be forever. I knew that.
Wow.
I knew that.
See, I knew that when you walk into the bus, I'm not a medical person, but I said when Diane walks into the bus, this is a concept that they have been doing with the Omega Psi Phi in the schools.
Yes.
This is a smaller version.
Yes.
So when she walks in the bus, she'll have her little brain turning.
Oh, it was turning. let me tell you, when I saw what I saw, I went, wait a minute, this is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
This honestly, my dream come true.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's being there, not just one time, but being there consistently.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
now to have her have evolved, she's still going to have her bus in front of Mount Hermon Ministries. To have a brick and mortar like this, what does that do for her in terms of her ability to continue to grow?
You know what? Deanie's gonna expand, and I don't want to be the one who share some of the information, but she is partnered through the years working with me and Karen Krieger. We've been able to connect her to the people who can make things even better for her.
That's right.
So she's our partner now. She is our partner, and she's going to be able to reach out further out in the community.
Great. And a big hospital concern like you guys, Lee Health, who is so involved in the community, this is just perfect to get somebody who's already got the machine rolling.
That's right.
And to just expand upon
That's
that.
right.
Today we're here at the ribbon cutting.
Awesome.
This is a story of resilience and triumph, would you say? Why would you say that? Talk to us.
That's it. When we walked into Bob John's office, who's in community health, and we sat and we talked, and he saw the vision too. But how do you make it happen? Because Lee Memorial is a giant. So how you get the giant to listen to little David? But we kept pursuing, and now to see her to this point is beyond my vision. It's beautiful.
See, that's a blessing. That's God, and it's all about everybody helping everybody.
Yeah.
Help somebody, help somebody, help somebody. Pass it on down.
And I would be remiss if I didn't mention Mount Hermon. Because as
Mount Hermon Ministries.
Mount Hermon Ministry.
A Lee Pitts Live Church of the Year.
As I sat outside in my car watching the premiere, I go, where do I go? What do I do? Go to Mount Hermon. Go see Pastor. Go to Mount Hermon. And let me tell you, no regret, because you know what? They embraced, and they're part of this journey.
Yes. Pastor Glover was here earlier. He talked about it. And now to see that full wheel, and I love being behind the scenes, just putting the chess pieces in place and then seeing things blossom.
Yes.
Also, congratulations. You were 2020 Lee Pitts Live Person of the Year.
I love that. Thank you. I still look at that picture and I love it. Thank you so much for honoring me.
I want you to take a moment, look into that camera and say something to Denny.
Deanie, you are little Diane. I remember the years trying to figure out what can I do for this community. And you are a dream come true. You've taken it much further than I ever thought that could happen. And I want you to know that I love you and so proud of you.
Amazing.
Keep moving forward.
Well, you heard it right here. We're going to keep the cameras rolling. We got to document this event. We're going to get Denny over here soon. She's busy speaking at the podium right there. Skinny, won't you pan over right there? And pan back. As we pan over, we see the program going on around us. You can go to a wide shot if you can. Skinny, just kind of capture everything. We're here at the grand opening of Premier Mobile. It's still called Premier Mobile, even though it's a physical building. It's still branding that way. Going to have Skinny just go all the way over there to that bus right there, Skinny. Let people see that bus and all the great things that are happening. You heard Diane talking about the bus she went into. Well, that's that historic bus, 239-222-1829. Diane Spears went into that bus one day, and everything changed on that day. She had her brains turning. Denny had her brains turning. The church got involved. The big Lee Health is involved. Lee Pitts Live is here 4 years later, whatever it is, and we're rejoicing in success in our community. As the saying goes on this particular show, Miami has the oranges, but Premier Mobile Health Services has got the juice. We'll be right back.
Lee Pitts Live is a Lee Pitts Enterprise production.
Hello, everybody. This is Lee. I'm so glad that you watched that particular show. And if you enjoyed that show, we got other shows like that. Just subscribe to our YouTube channel. Watch Lee Pitts Live on demand anytime. And also hit us up on all our social media platforms. Just type in Lee Pitts Live, and there you go.